Amelia Costa. Next, Liliana Gonzalez. Liliana is the daughter of Lucy Murillo and Francisco Gonzalez. Tonight she'll be escorted by her aunt Angelica Cruz and Uncle Edgar Espinosa. Lily is a dual sport athlete where she is a member of the LHS volleyball and softball team. After graduation, Lily plans on attending ENMU to stay in the medical field and eventually become a pediatrician. After graduating college, Lily plans on relocating to Midland, where she will have 2 big dogs and eventually start a family with her high school sweetheart, Christopher. A piece of advice Lily would like to provide for the younger girls: it is not always going to be easy, but she promises that God is going to be with you in all the times of hardship. Lily's favorite volleyball memory was the team competition day. She had the opportunity to work alongside people she hasn't been around, but they still work together as a team. Lily would like everyone on the team to know they've been a second family to her, and she thanks you. Liliana Gonzalez. Leah Hernandez. Leah is the daughter of Claire Hernandez. She is a part of the class of 2023 National Honor Society as the publicity officer and a member of the LHS FCA leadership team. After graduation, Leah plans on attending Texas Tech University to major in communication disorders and eventually work her way to becoming a speech pathologist. One of Leah's favorite volleyball memories is this past summer, where she and her teammates made an unbreakable bond that will last the rest of her life. Leah wants them to know she loves them so much, and she is thankful that each of them were put in her life. She will always cherish and keep those memories close to her heart. Leah would like to give a special shout out to her mother Claire and sister Layla for always lifting her up and believing in her when she didn't believe in herself. Both of you mean the world to Leah, and she wouldn't know what she would do without you. Leah Hernandez. Next up, Lauren Lovato. Lauren is the daughter of Lisa Lovato. During her time at LHS, Lauren has been part of the volleyball program for 2 years. After graduation, she plans on attending college to pursue and study nursing and then focus on becoming a pediatric nurse. A piece of advice Lauren would like to give the ladies who are younger than her is to have an open mind and get out of your comfort zone, because you'll never know what's out there for you until you try. The possibilities are endless. Lauren Lovato. Sophia Quinones. Sophia is the daughter of George and Adriana Quinones. Sophia has been playing volleyball all 4 years in high school. She has recently moved here to Lovington, New Mexico from El Paso, Texas for her senior year, where she earned her last letter for varsity as a Lady Cat. After graduation, Sophia plans on moving to Houston to continue her education. One piece of advice Sophia would like to provide for the younger girls is it is completely up to you to get where you want to be. Sophia Quinones. And now we would like to introduce our visitor seniors. From Tatum, number 6, Isela Alarcon. Presenting a rose to them. Number 9, Sierra Jimenez. Manager is Mason Brown. Manager Jalen Blyenberg. And it was manager Denise Martinez. Congratulations, seniors. Thank you for everything you've done.
We are here to call the game at Wildcat Gym, and this match tonight is going to not be a district match. Of course, Lovington and Tatum, while in the same county, are not in the same district, at least for sports. So I'm Dawn Morgan along with TJ Miracle. Thank you for watching and listening. It's Lovington Volleyball on Lovington Sports YouTube and HobbsAmerica.com. So coming into this one, Lovington is 2-13 overall. They're coming in fresh off of a win, though, beating Ruidoso, sweeping them 3-0 right here on Tuesday night. And next up for them, they will start district at Artesia on Tuesday, the 18th. They will finish up district on November 3rd. The district for Lovington in 4-4A comprises Lovington, Artesia, Portales, and Goddard. In Tatum is 8-9 overall, and they are 4-2. They are 2-1 in District 4-2A. So 2-1 because their district has already started. For the smaller schools, they have started district play already, which is interesting. They've started district, but this week they're pausing for a couple of non-district matches, tonight to being one of them here in Lovington. The last up for the Tatum Lady Coyotes, they lost at Hagerman 3-0 on Tuesday. They got swept on the road on Tuesday night, and they will play again after tonight. They play again next Tuesday, the 18th, at Jow, and they are also scheduled to finish up their district on November 3rd. The 4-2A district is Tatum, along with Jow, Loving, Eunice, and Hagerman. So you were here on Tuesday night. I was on assignment with the Hobbs volleyball team in Hobbs, and congratulations again to the Lady Eagles. They had a good first win in their district against Roswell, and they're on the road tonight playing a match at Clovis. But you were here to call this one on Tuesday night when Lovington really dominated Ruidoso 3-0. That after being in Ruidoso, and that one going 5 sets, with Lovington actually ended up falling 3-2 in that one. So they got some revenge on Tuesday night here at Wildcat Gym, TJ.
Well, they did, and it was probably the best and most complete game that the Lovington Lady Cats have played all season, at least of the matches that we have seen. They were led by Carly Greben coming off the bench. She had 6 kills and a block in that game, but they had much better serve control and they had much better positioning. There were some long rallies in that match. Lovington, though, always managing, usually through great hustle, to be in position and be in the right place and doing it at least, and we've talked about this, get touches on the ball that gave their teammates a chance to get it back over. And when they did that, they kind of had Ruidoso playing Chinese fire drill on some of those volleys and were able to come through and win, as we mentioned, in 3 straight sets. The scores in that 25-21, 25-13, and 25-17. We mentioned Carly Greben off the bench with 6 kills to lead the way. You had 3 kills for Layla Hernandez, 3 for Carly Knapp, 2 for Myra Castro, 2 for Malaya Castro, 2 kills for Yuri Edagon. Zabri Rodriguez had 3 aces in the match, 2 for Myra Castro, 2 for Carly Knapp, and 2 for Layla Hernandez. Just overall a complete game for the Lady Cats on Tuesday night, and we've talked about it. They are not probably going to dominate you at the net, and they certainly didn't against Ruidoso, but they played consistently and they kept the ball in play until they could, as the old saying goes, hit them where they ain't.
Yeah, and that's been something that we've talked about as we have been following and doing the matches for Lovington, is their need to we've been watching them improve, being able to continue to hit quality shots and to be able to keep rallies going, but ultimately losing the point to other teams, with the challenge being to not just be able to return the ball and keep the rally going, but to position yourself to go ahead and form an attack and be able to get quality touch enough that allows one of your teammates to get into a great position to be able to spike it or kill it or dink it over the net for the ultimate point, to ultimately end up with the win off of those rallies. So that's something. It's good to hear that they were able to do that more against Ruidoso. They're going to need to do that against Tatum tonight to definitely continue to improve in that area, to be consistent from beginning to end, to have a good serve game, to hold serve as long as they can, make as many points off of their serve as they can, and to just continue to improve as a team, to work together, to really attack the ball instead of just reacting, to really go on the offensive and attack the ball. So looking forward to seeing if they will do that tonight. And of course, against Tatum, Tatum always has great athletes, boys and girls, and they always put together scrappy teams in basketball and volleyball and the girls' sports. So it'll be interesting tonight to see, because these two teams usually play each other at least a couple of times, sometimes more with tournaments every season. And so Lovington is definitely going to be, looking to try to beat Tatum, but Tatum, wants to spoil that. They come into this one overall 8-9. They are 2-1 in District 4 2A. They are ranked second in the district actually right now. So even though this doesn't count, they still want to try to accumulate as much of a positive record as they can, because all these things are taken into consideration when you do move into the playoffs and you get into the next step.
Yeah, when you get into the seeding, if you're not the district championship, your overall wins and who you've beaten and how you've beaten them can play into that selection committee that meets and decides who goes. Now, they have already met this season, Lovington and Tatum, back about 6 weeks ago. It was on the 1st of September, and Tatum basically running Lovington out of their gym, 25-12, 25-14, and then 25-17 in that match. Tatum came out and just played extremely well from the opening whistle, and Lovington just kind of got off on the wrong foot and never quite got it back together in that one.
And as we watch the teams warm up, Tatum, definitely, they're always well prepared, well coached as well, the Tatum teams generally. So, also in addition to being good athletes, they also, always they're tidy, and learn and play well as teams. And so watching them warm up, we can definitely see that. So it's going to be interesting tonight. Hopefully, what we hope for is good volleyball, that both teams play up and to play well, and that we will watch with anticipation to see which team is going to walk out of here the victor. So is it going to be the Lady Cats of Lovington? Is it going to be the Lady Coyotes of Tatum? We will have to see. We'll get this one underway. We have about 4.5 minutes left on the pregame clock, so we'll take a break here, and we'll be back and run down your rosters and get this match started here. Lovington Tatum volleyball on Lovington Sports YouTube and on HobbsAmerica.com.
A name you've trusted for more than 75 years. That kind of history only happens with consistency, service, and local engagement. Now Pharmacy has supported local youth and sports programs for more than 75 years. When you need a pharmacist, you can trust that Now Pharmacy will be there for your needs. Go by Now Pharmacy, located at 122 West Adams in Lovington today. Now Pharmacy, a proud supporter of the Tatum Coyotes. Tatum Schools are a proud sponsor of this live broadcast. Tatum Schools are proud of every single student and their dedication in the classroom and on the court. You've made Tatum and Lee County very proud. All your hard work is paying off. The entire staff, faculty, and administration wish you the best of luck. This live broadcast is brought to you in part by the Tatum Schools. Go Coyotes!
Remember, kid, there's heroes and there's legends. Heroes get remembered, but legends never die.
Legendary Services would like everyone to recognize the Tatum Coyote team and coaches for a season filled with hard work and dedication. Everyone at Legendary Services is extremely proud of each and every one of you. Best of luck in this game and shoot for a finish in a legendary way.
Eunice Pump and Supply has been around for over 30 years and is excited to continue their services to the community. They take pride in their employees and their hard work and dedication, and most importantly, take pride in the youth of Lee County. Eunice Pump and Supply is a proud supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics. Eunice Pump and Supply, 1310 Avenue O in Eunice, another proud supporter of Lee County Athletics.
And welcome back to Lovington and Tatum Volleyball tonight on Lovington Sports YouTube, Tatum Sports YouTube, and HobbsAmerica.com. I'm Dawn Morgan along with TJ Miracle. We watched Tatum JV. The final score was 2-0, and Tatum did defeat Lovington in JV tonight. But we have varsity getting started here in just a few minutes. Got a couple minutes left on the pregame clock. Let's run down your rosters and let you know who the girls are who are going to be out on the court tonight. And by the way, there was a senior girl presentation just before they started the pregame clock between the JV and varsity. And that was nice to see. The seniors for Lovington were recognized and honored. Maylee Acosta, Lauren Lovato, Sofia Pinones, and also Liliana Gonzalez. So congratulations to those senior girls. They also acknowledged the visiting seniors, Isela Alarcon and Ciara Jimenez. And there were some of the managers of the Tatum as well. Their names are not on the roster. I didn't catch those. But so congratulations to all of those graduating seniors. And always nice to see the honor portion. And each team, has one of those in their season. So tonight was it for Lovington. So we're just a few minutes away from getting this one underway. Your Tatum Lady Coyotes are number 1, Luann Villasenor. Number 2, Aubrey Young. Number 3, Avery Hennard. Number 5, Ava Slover. Number 6, Isela Alarcon. Number 7, Cindy Rice. Number 8, Georgia Weir. Number 9, Ciara Jimenez. Number 10, Valeria Mariscal. Number 12, Hope Guerrero. And number 14, Darby Tucker. They are under head coach Kelly West, assisted by Vince Homer. Your Lovington Lady Cats, number 1, Layla Hernandez. Number 2, Carly Greben. Number 3, Maylee Acosta. Number 4, Carly Knapp. Number 6, Lauren Lovato. Number 8, Sofia Pinones. Number 10, Myra Castro. Number 12, Malaya Castro. Number 16, Yuri Aragon. Number 17, Leah Hernandez. Number 33 is Abri Rodriguez. And number 11, Ashley De Los Santos. So I'll pencil her in, as I remember that from not Tuesday. I wasn't here with you, but last week. So Ashley De Los Santos. And we're just about ready for the girls. They're lining up on the court, so we will take a break for our national anthem, and then the girls will be introduced. So we'll be back with Lovington and Tatum volleyball here at Wildcat Gym on Lovington Sports YouTube, Tatum Sports YouTube, and HobbsAmerica.com.
Attention shoppers, Bob's Thriftway welcomes you to Lovington, New Mexico. This week you'll save big on grocery items throughout their store. Save big on produce, household items, bread products, and meats. Every week, Bob's Thriftway has big savings for their customers. Bob's Thriftway is your local hometown grocery store. So for the freshest produce, the best meats, shop Bob's Thriftway, 906 West Avenue D in Lovington.
Introducing a smarter, easier way to manage your Lee County Electric account. It is called Smart Hub. Now you can pay your bill anywhere, anytime, with 24-hour access to your account. It is free and simple to use. Just search for the Smart Hub app on your cell phone or device and download the free app, or go to our website at lcecnet.com and look for the Smart Hub logo to view your account or pay your bill online. Managing your Lee County Electric account conveniently and securely with Smart Hub. Lee County Electric, owned by those we serve.
School is back in session, and we are excited to be back. The Lovington Municipal School District welcomes our amazing students, staff, and families. With over 3,000 students across 10 campuses, the Lovington School District is the pride of Lee County. As we build champion cats, we're looking forward to seeing you at school activities. For on-demand updates about Lovington schools, please log on to lovingtonschools.net.
Eunice Pump and Supply has been around for over 30 years and is excited to continue their services to the community. They take pride in their employees and their hard work and dedication, and most importantly, take pride in the youth of Lee County. Eunice Pump and Supply is a proud supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics. Eunice Pump and Supply, 1310 Avenue O in Eunice, another proud supporter of Lee County athletics.
And welcome back to Wildcat Gym for Lovington and Tatum volleyball tonight on Lovington Sports YouTube and Tatum Sports YouTube, as well as HobbsAmerica.com. I'm Dawn Morgan with TJ Miracle, and welcome as we say thank you to our sponsors for Lovington Stone Oilfield Services, Man Welding, Lee County Electric Co-op, Bob's Thriftway, Eunice Pump and Supply, Lovington Schools, Lovington Auto Supply, Devon Energy, and Nowell Pharmacy. Our sponsors for Tatum Volleyball, Nowell Pharmacy, Tatum Schools, Legendary Services, Eunice Pump and Supply, Bob's Thriftway, and Lasco Construction. We appreciate our sponsors and their support of the athletics and our broadcasts. And just about ready to get this underway. They're finishing up the introduction of the Lovington Lady Cats right now. And we're just maybe about a minute or less getting this one ready. I noticed that the girls are tossing some items out to the crowd, which we have a pretty good crowd. I noticed when we stood up, we could see the visitor stands underneath where we are. We're up in the mezzanine, and a scattering of people over on the other side opposite of us. But I tell you what, the stands below us are pretty full. And even though this is Wildcat Gym, it's going to feel, there's going to be a lot of noise for Tatum, because Tatum, just up the road has traveled well, and they've got a lot of fans down, a lot of black and red in the stands to go along with blue, and a pretty good student section. I think one or more of the teams, I don't know if it's, I would suspect it may be football, maybe even basketball, but football down in the stands as well to root the Lovington girls on. So, yeah, good crowds. Going to be a bit noisy in the gym tonight. We like that, and hopefully just good volleyball to watch. What we want to see is competitive, good, fair play. So let's get this one ready as the girls getting out on the court now. And it's going to be Tatum who will serve first. And I think that is number 10 back to serve. I think that's Mariscal back to serve. For Lovington, your front row, 16, 17, and 10. That's going to be Castro, Aragon Hernandez. And then you've got Leila Hernandez and Malaya Castro, and the libero, which is Zabri Rodriguez, in the back row for Lovington. Mariscal back to serve for Tatum, and we are getting this one underway. Good first serve. In fact, it's returned. A nice dig and a good save by Lovington as Tatum, second contact now. That's Villasenor trying to put it away. Lovington able to answer. And a good rally, a long one going on for both of these teams as Rodriguez touching, Castro setting up Leah Hernandez. The libero for Tatum answers. Villasenor sends over a free ball. Second contact coming, Castro setting up Leah Hernandez. But Tatum answers, pushes it over. A nice dig and a pop over by Castro. Saves it for Lovington, and now Villasenor spiking it. A nice dig by Leila Hernandez, though. Leah Hernandez sends a ball over. They're setting up the outside hitter on the right side, but it's popped right back by Lovington. And this is a long rally.
This may be the longest rally in history.
Villasenor sends it over. Looked like it was going to be a kill, but it was saved by Lovington, but not this time, as that one is going to fall right in the second row. And I think was that Villasenor who
I believe so.
Gets the kill, I think, for that. So a long rally. Tatum ultimately is going to win the point on that, though. So it's 1-0, but just like that, a long serve, a serve on error by Mariscal will turn the ball over to Lovington. And that's going to go long, so an unforced error gives the point right back. So 2-1 is your score. Tatum is in the lead. Good first contact. Castro's going to send it over, kind of a free ball. Setting up, Hennard for an attempted kill. It's popped right back over, then pushed over the net. But again, a good fist on it by Leah Hernandez. Then Zabri Rodriguez gets a hand on it. It goes in the net, but comes out. And Lovington survives. They are going to call a net violation, a I guess, on Lovington. So a violation on the ball, either the handling, I believe probably ball handling. So that point is going to go, and I think they just finally called that net ball, actually. So 3-1 your score. Tatum leading in this first set here at Wildcat Gym. Third contact by Lovington successfully over the net. A little push over the net. Zabri Rodriguez digs that one, and it goes out. But a good save, good hustle by Zabri just to get to that ball. But ultimately the point was Tatum's, and quickly they're up 4-1. And here comes Alarcon with a spin, and it's going to be, I think it's going to be, is it right on the line?
Going to be out.
It's going to be out. So that is going to be a service error and give the point and the ball back to Lovington. So 4-2.
And Lovington was able to take advantage of service errors when Ruidoso had them and keep the serve for a long time.
And here's Carly Knapp with her jump serve. It's a good one, a lot of spin on the ball, and it's going to be an ace for her as jumping for it. Young got a fist on it, but could not get a quality touch and control it. So Carly Knapp off to a good service start with an ace and give the point to Lovington. It's 4-3 now. Lovington trailing just by 1. Nice jump serve again. I think it would have gone long, but Slover got a hand on it. Now Hennard pushes it over. Zabri Rodriguez first contact. Castro sets up Leah Hernandez. And it's returned. And then a miscommunication right there in the front row between Aragon and Leila Hernandez, and the ball just drops in front of them. Kind of a campfire ball as it drops, and everybody's just standing around it like around a campfire. And there's a service ace by Tatum, and that's Jimenez. So Jimenez with a wicked serve, kind of went sideways, a lot of spin on it, and Carly Knapp dove for it, trying to get that, but just could not return that. So 6-3, a jump serve, another one by, and that's going to go into the net. So off of an ace, followed up by an error, give the point to Lovington. 6-4, they trail by 2, Tatum winning by 2, and it's going to be Aragon back to serve for the Lady Cats. Nice serve. Pushed over on second contact. Myra Castro setting up Leila Hernandez. Now a setup on the right side. It's blocked initially at the net by Carly Greben, but rolls off of her hand and nobody gets it to return it. So that is a kill for number 1. Yeah, she was Villa Senor. That's her second kill. She was actually over here on the right side in the outside hitter location. A good serve. Lovington answers. Nice hit by Greben over the net, but Tatum answers. Zabri Rodriguez first contact. Castro sets up Leah Hernandez. Tatum answers. They set up Mariscal for the kill, and it goes out. Lovington will get the point, so side out. And that means the point and the serve for Lovington. And now they still trail by 2, 7-5. Tatum leading in this first set here in Lovington. Leila Hernandez, a good serve. It's popped right back, though, by Tatum. Now pushed over by Castro. Tatum, third contact coming. And first contact by Leila Hernandez. Zabri Rodriguez just pushes it over. Attempted kill by Jimenez, and it goes softly, actually. Third contact coming. Carly Greben gets it over. A lot of spin on it. Now they're setting up Mariscal for the kill. Nope, it comes from the right side. Jimenez. Lovington answers, and now a little dink over is saved by Tatum. And then a push is initially blocked again. Good blocking at the net, or good contact, but the girls behind Carly Greben have got to learn to watch and anticipate and try to go ahead and make the second contact off of her first contact. So that's going to be a point for Tatum. They lead 8-5. Myra Castro sets up Leila Hernandez. She sends over a free ball. Georgia Weir sets up a push by Jimenez. Third contact coming for Lovington. A nice dink. There it is. There it is. Carly Greben with a nice dink. She just kind of it's almost a power tip that she pushes down into the center just beyond the 10-foot line. And Tatum cannot get that. So Carly Greben with a kill. Give the point to Lovington. Now it's 8-6. And back to serve. That was Malaya Castro. Malaya Castro back to serve. answered by Tatum. Lovington with third contact coming over. Tatum saves that kill. Now third contact coming by Castro. Tatum answers. They're going to set up Mariscal for the kill. And it's a good dig by Leah Hernandez, but they're going to say a center court violation or double hit. So an illegal hit by Lovington gives Tatum the point, and they'll keep the serve. And let's see, going back to serve, I believe is that number 6, Alarcon.
Yes.
Okay, that is Alarcon. 9-6, Tatum leading this first set. Leah Hernandez, attempted kill. Tatum digs it, sets up Mariscal. A little pushover is blocked at the net. Nice double block there. Greben and Myra Castro. I'm going to give them both the credit for that. So Greben with a nice block, and then Myra with a block pushes it right back over. Nothing Tatum can do. A nice clean play. When you're that close to the net, you have to be very careful. 9-7. Tatum still leading. Lovington serving. Second contact, Zabri Rodriguez. Myra Castro sends a free ball back. Now they set up for the kill. Zabri digs it. It's going to go over to Tatum. Popped right back up. Pushed over at the net by Yuri Aragon. Tatum answers. Zabri Rodriguez, nice dig. Now Leah Hernandez pushes it over. Tatum's going to save it. They're going to get ready for a big kill attempt, but it goes.
It's
yes,
in.
it is. It's in. I thought it was going to go out, but that was number 10 Mariscal over there in the outside hitter location on the left. So she's got a kill. So the point goes to Tatum's 10-7. They lead by 3 in this first set, and they will have the serve, and that is Mariscal back to serve. Nice first contact. Castro sets up Leah Hernandez. She slaps it. Tatum answers, sends it over. Zabri Rodriguez. First contact. Castro setting up Leah Hernandez. She pops it over. Tatum saves it, sends it over. And the second contact, really, that was Layla Hernandez and Leah Hernandez. Sort of a miscommunication. They both end up hitting it or hitting at it, and it does not work. So another point for Tatum, 11-7, and Mariscal back to serve again. Nice dig on first contact, and then Aragon sending it over. They're going to set up Villasenor. She just dinks it over, but it goes out of bounds, so Lovington will have the point. So she had the position. She just was not able to place that, and it goes outside out, and that becomes a point for Lovington. They'll have the serve back. It'll be Leah Hernandez. Myra Castro, actually, back to serve. Tatum answers. Oh, double hit. So Lovington will get the point. So 11-9. Lady Cats trailing just by 2 now. Good serve. Tatum answers that. Nice dig and recovery there by Tatum. Third contact by Layla Hernandez, going to go long, and it's tough. We talked about this before. When you're a little vertically challenged in volleyball, you're up at the net, you have to jump up to try to get the ball over, and because your angle does not put you up, you tend to hit the ball out, and it can go long. It's very difficult. Off of the serve, a nice rally going as Castro pushes it over, and it goes toward the back. It stays in, and Ava Slover really fought to get back there to try to get a hand on it and could not, so it spins and becomes a side out. So give the point to Lovington, 12-10. 12-10, and that means Lovington will have the service back. Carly Knapp, jump serve, and a good one, but Tatum recovers. Oh, they send a spinner right back over the net. Nice little rally going. Big boom coming from the outside hitter location. Too big of a boom, as it turns out. Avery Hennard hitting it long, side out. Point for Lovington. They're within 1 now, 12-11. They will have the serve again, and that is Carly Knapp back to serve. Good serve. Tatum answers. They set up, they send it over. Castro sets up Lilia Hernandez, and it falls over the net, and it's dinked back over by Villasenor, and then right at the net, it is Malaya Castro who gets a hand on it, sends it over, and it's a point for Lovington. So 12-12. Lovington has come back and tied it up. Carly Knapp with another, and that's just too strong, too long, side out, lets an error on serve. And that gives the point to Tatum and the serve back. And back to serve is going to be Slover.
Jimenez.
Jimenez, okay. Lovington answers, third contact coming. Layla Hernandez sends it over. Now they're going to set up Villasenor for the kill, but it goes long, side out. Point for Lovington. Just barely, but it did go out. I saw it as being out, being a little bit long. Tatum not liking the call. Now all tied back up at 13. Aragon doing the service honors. Third contact coming. It's a free ball by Tatum. Layla Hernandez sets up Greben for the kill. Tatum digs it, pushes it back over. And now Castro setting up Layla Hernandez. And that one falls over, hits the hand of Hennard and spins to the floor for another point for Lovington. Now they take a 1-point lead, 14-13. And it's Aragon back to serve. And that's going to be long. So a service error for Aragon gives the point right back to Tatum. Now we're tied at 14 apiece.
Neither team really finding their service game here in set number one. Back and forth we go.
Number one, Villasenor back to serve. And that one is going to be a point for, it's an ace. So I think Lovington, they all looked at it, thought it was going to go out, but it ended up hitting that corner just inside the right corner. So an ace for Senor and a point for Tatum, 15-14. Villasenor back to serve. And it's popped right back over by Knapp. Now third hit coming, a free ball. Zebra Rodriguez first contact. Castro, the setting specialist, setting up Malaya Castro. And it hits the net, comes back over. Tatum survives that, digs it. Oh, and then it's dinked over by Layla Hernandez. Good position and good play. Now, Mariscal hits that. Castro sets up Greben for the kill. Tatum answers. Mariscal going for the kill. And Greben denies her. A nice block at the net, sends it right back. A nice stuff right there, back into Tatum. So a point for Lovington, ties it back up. 15 apiece. Layla Hernandez back to serve for Lovington. A good serve, although it goes outside. A good as far as speed on that. The direction, well, lacked a little bit, but 16-15, Tatum retakes the lead and will have serve. And I believe that is
Darby Tucker.
Tucker, that's right, 14. He's having trouble seeing that 4. Good serve, nice return by Lovington. Setting up a big, and it goes to the net. So they were setting up Georgia Weir in the outside hitter location on the right-hand side, and she hit it, but it went into the net.
Again, neither team able to hold serve very, very much. I mean, there hasn't been more than 1 point off of serve for either team. It's just been back and forth with the defense winning the points.
And we're tied back up at 16 apiece with Layla Hernandez back to, no, that's Malaya Castro back to serve. Tatum answers. And they're going to say net violation on Lovington, either a center line violation or the net violation. So it's a foul either way, and the penalty is the point for Tatum, and they get the serve back. So now it's number 5, Ava Slover.
That's
back.
Alarcon.
Oh, Alarcon. Okay, that's number 6. Lovington answers. Third contact coming by Mariscal. Zebra Rodriguez digs it. Castro sets it. Layla Hernandez sends it over. It's popped right back. Tatum pops it right back. Second contact. They set up Mariscal for the kill. She dinks it. Zebra Rodriguez with a good dig. Greben comes along, and then Castro sends it back over. Another long rally. Mariscal going in for the kill. She was doing just a little dink instead of a big swing kill, and it backfired on her, went into the net.
Yeah, I got a little bit between on her thinking there and threw the timing off, so tied up at 17.
17 apiece, and Lovington will have the serve with Zebra Rodriguez back to slap it. Setting up Mariscal. She doesn't kill it, just sends a free ball over. And now Aragon tries for the big bang. I've seen that a lot with Aragon. She's got power. She can certainly, and she's good at the front. She's got some ups. She's got a little height, but a lot of times it's long. So she just needs to work on that targeting, a better quality hit on that. Oh, nice dig by Lovington, and they send it over, but Tatum is paying good attention. They send it back. Castro sets up Leah Hernandez. She sends a free ball over. Now they set up Villasenor for the dig, or for the kill. Lovington answers. Aragon sends it back. Rally going on. Villasenor coming in for the kill. It's blocked at the net. Yeah, she was coming up on that outside hitter left-hand position, and it's blocked by Leah Hernandez and Yuri Aragon. So nice block gives
so that
Lovington.
Was Myra Castro.
And gives the point to Lovington and the serve back. Rally going on again. Castro pushes that one over, and it's nice. Good timing. Castro is the setting specialist, and Tatum, thinking that she's going to set it, they were all set and getting ready for her to, send it to a teammate and have somebody kill it. Well, instead, she just pushed it over really fast, took them by surprise, and pushed it inbounds. 19-18, and that is another point off a serve, and that is Myra Castro with an ace. 20-18 now. Tatum, Lovington up by 2 over Tatum in this first set. And Castro again back to serve. Oh, and this time service on an error on that serve gives the point and the serve back to Tatum. So now it's 20-19. And that is number
8.
Georgia Weir back. Third contact, a nice slap over, but Tatum digs it, and now Avery Hennard going in for the kill. Second contact by Castro, now going to be a free ball by Malaya Castro going over. Third contact, a hit by Villasenor is going to go long, and a side out gives Lovington the point and the serve back. So 21-19 now. 21-19, Lovington leading it. They got to go chase the ball. It went
disappeared into the locker room or under the stands.
It hit near the door and then took a little bounce over there underneath the bleachers. Actually, they go dig it back up out of the bleachers. So 21-19, Lovington serving. Carly Knapp back with her jump serve. Nice one. Tatum answers, sends it right back over. Zabri Rodriguez ready to dig that one. Castro now setting up Leah Hernandez. Nice return, but Tatum digs it, pops it right back over. Oh, and that is so tough. It was it headed right up there, and Villasenor was ready right at the net, and she just dinked it right back over and down, and nobody could get up there fast enough. So 21-20 now. Tatum serving. Zabri Rodriguez, first contact, pops it over. Villasenor going to send. Oh, and they're going to, I think, say either a center line violation, something. Oh, are they going to replay it?
I think they're going to have a replay.
They're just going to have a replay. I think they're going to say that somebody was not ready over there and not in position. So it's like it never happened. They just simply replay the serve. Nobody gets the point. That is number 9, Ciara Jimenez, back to serve for Tatum. The side referee going to go have a little conference with the head ref. Now whistle back in play. Oh, and that's going to be long. Oh, yep, it is long, definitely. It came in low, but it definitely hit behind the line. So the point goes to Lovington, 22-20. Aragon back to serve for Lovington. It's a little floater. Tatum answers in two contacts, and now volley going, rally going. Villasenor trying to kill it from the outside hitter location on the right. Castro setting up Layla Hernandez. Nice hit over the net by Layla. Tatum handles that, though. Now their libero, number 2, Young, hits it over. And Carly Greben, oh, she was trying to hit that outside corner. She's trying to send that, but it goes just a little bit out. About a ball's width out of bounds. Side out, give the point and the serve to Tatum. 22-21. Villasenor back to serve. Tatum trailing by 1. Zabri Rodriguez digs it, sends it over. First contact on that return. Nice rally going. The libero, number 2, Young, setting up number 3, Hennard to send it over. Zabri Rodriguez, first contact. And Malaya Castro Myra Castro setting up Malaya. Tatum digs it, answers. Avery Rodriguez answers. Nice push over by Castro. And that one is going to be answered by Knapp. Layla Hernandez, with a fist on the outside hitter location on the right, just went long. Again, it's really tough. It's all about angle, trajectory, all of that. It's really tough when you've really got to anticipate it to the point where you get a really good jump up to be able to hit down and not forward. All right, timeout taken, and I believe by Coach Marissa Ochoa, but
Yes.
it's all tied up, 22 apiece, and we'll be back in 30 seconds with more Lovington and Tatum volleyball on Lovington Sports YouTube, Tatum Sports YouTube, and HobbsAmerica.com.
At Devon, they're proud to support the athletic programs of Lovington High School this season. By partnering with local schools in Lovington, Devon is making an investment in the long-term future of our communities. Sports teach discipline, teamwork, and leadership, skills our youth will use to succeed for a lifetime. From the Devon team to yours, Devon Energy wishes you good luck this season, both on the field and in the classroom.
And welcome back. It's Lovington volleyball, Tatum volleyball here at Wildcat Gym, 22 all. We are tied up in this first set. Tatum with the serve. Lovington answers. Castro sets up Leah Hernandez for the kill, and it is a kill.
Greben.
Whoa, Greben. Sorry about that. Are you sure that was Greben?
Positive.
Okay, all right. I thought it was number 12, Malaya, not number 2. So Greben, nice. So Greben, a couple of kills and blocks. Layla Hernandez back to serve for Lovington, and it's long. 23 all now. 23 all in this first set. We wanted to see good volleyball here, a close volleyball, exciting match. We've got it. So it'll be Tatum serving. It's number 14, Darby Tucker, back to serve for the Lady Coyotes. Avery Rodriguez, libero, first contact, third contact as well. Sends it over. Tatum survives, sends it over. Now they're going to set up for the kill from the right side. It's a soft one that goes over. Third contact coming. Greben, attempted kill. Tatum digs it. Third contact coming. Mariscal tries for the kill. Layla Hernandez, a good dig. Avery Rodriguez sends it over. A set up by Jimenez, and then just a pushover. Sends it over. Castro sets up Greben for the kill. It hits the net, and it goes over and is a point, as it's just so tough. Greben doing a really good job at the net. It's good to see her. Lovington needs her height right in front, and she's been good on blocks and kills. So here it is. We're at 24-23, Lovington serving for the first set. It's number 12, Malaya Castro, back to serve for Lovington. First set point on the line here. Tatum digs it, answers. They set up Mariscal for the kill. Avery Rodriguez pops it back over. They're setting up Villasenor. She sends a high one floating back over. Avery Rodriguez gets it to Myra Castro. She gets it to Greben. Greben tries for the kill. Tatum digs it, answers. We've got the rally going back and forth. And now number 8 jumps in. Georgia Weir sends it over. Myra Castro setting up Greben at the net. She pushes it in for the kill. Just in front of the back row, right in front of Villasenor's feet, beyond that 10-foot line, and nothing she could do with that, coming in with a good spin. So Greben with another kill, and Lovington wins that first set. Close, though, very exciting, 25-23. And we'll be back with the second set here. Lovington's up by 1. We'll be back with Lovington and Tatum volleyball from Wildcat Gym on Lovington Sports YouTube, Tatum Sports YouTube, and HobbsAmerica.com.
Attention shoppers, Bob's Thriftway welcomes you to Lovington, New Mexico. This week you'll save big on grocery items throughout their store. Save big on produce, household items, bread products, and meats. Every week, Bob's Thriftway has big savings for their customers. Bob's Thriftway is your local hometown grocery store. So for the freshest produce, the best meats, shop Bob's Thriftway, 906 West Avenue D in Lovington.
Honest, trustworthy. Man Welding gives you confidence you made the right decision. Jimmy Carter and his exceptional Man Welding team support Wildcat Athletics and the Lovington School. Man Welding is your local welding company. Big jobs or small jobs, call Man Welding 396-4540. Any welding job, any welding question. Call 396-4540. Together, we'll fabricate the future. You made the right decision. You called Man Welding. Man up. Stone Oilfield Services says many traffic fatalities may be caused by an intoxicated driver. So do yourself and your community a favor and remember the 3 C's of safety: caution, courtesy, and above all, common sense. Safe and sober driving is everyone's responsibility. That message was from Stone Oilfield Services in Lovington, a name you can trust and depend on. For quality and integrity, call 575-396-1840. From the Stone family and staff at Stone Oilfield Services.
We're the pharmacy that you've trusted for over 75 years. Being open for that length of time can only happen with consistency, service, and local engagement. Now Pharmacy has supported the local youth and City of Lovington for over 75 years. When you need a pharmacist, you can trust that Now Pharmacy will be there for your needs. Go by Now Pharmacy, located at 122 West Adams in Lovington today. Now Pharmacy, a proud supporter of the Lovington Wildcats.
It's no secret, at some point you'll have a question or need to replace or fix something on your vehicle. Whether your vehicle is new or ancient, Lovington Auto Supply is your trusted advisor when you need dependable auto parts. Not only do they have the parts you need, they have real answers to your real automotive questions, and that help keeps your vehicle running longer and stronger. Quality parts, helpful people. Lovington Auto Supply, 217 West Avenue D in Lovington. Napa, get up and go.
And welcome back to Lovington and Tatum Volleyball from Wildcat Gym on Lovington Sports YouTube, Tatum Sports YouTube, and HobbsAmerica.com. I'm Dawn Morgan along with TJ Miracle. Very exciting, excuse me, first set. 25-23, Lovington prevailing, but it was close all the way. So they lead 1-0. Lovington is serving. Myra Castro back. Third contact from Tatum coming. Leah Hernandez hits it. Castro sets up Aragon. She pushes it. It's going to be out. Yep. So that's a point. That side out means the point and the serve for Tatum. So 1-0. Tatum will serve now. Back for the honors, I believe, is Mariscal. It hits the net and goes over. Boy, there's nothing you can do because a net serve, you don't know exactly where it's going to fall, and it's impossible to really get up there a lot of times. You can, if you're really close to the net, sometimes you can hit it, but 2-0, and so an ace for Mariscal. She's got a couple of kills to go with that. And miscommunication by Lovington. That should have been returned. So there was room and time for the back row. You had Zabra Rodriguez and Malaya Castro there. A simple miscommunication about who was going to step up and take that. So 3 straight points for Tatum, 3-0 in the second set. Good save and a dig by Lovington. Myra Castro sends it over. They set up via Sonora for the kill. Zabra Rodriguez. And it ends up being a tight set as Rodriguez simply popped it right back, and it was a tight set. It falls too close to the net for anybody to get to and play because you're going to have a net violation. So they call it a net set or a tight set. So that point goes to Tatum, 4-0, and quickly they're up. Marissa Ochoa, the coach, wants to talk to the Lovington girls, settle them down and get them focused after winning that first set. They can't afford to let this one get away from them this early. So we will take a 30-second timeout and be back with more Lovington and Tatum volleyball.
Now Pharmacy, a name you've trusted for more than 75 years. That kind of history only happens with consistency, service, and local engagement. Now Pharmacy has supported local youth and sports programs for more than 75 years. When you need a pharmacist, you can trust that Now Pharmacy will be there for your needs. Go by Now Pharmacy, located at 122 West Adams in Lovington today. Now Pharmacy, a proud supporter of the Tatum Coyotes.
And welcome back to Lovington and Tatum volleyball at Wildcat Gym. Second set, 4-0. Tatum is in the lead. Tatum serving, and that's an ace for Mariscal. It came in with a lot of spin, and Lovington, the back row just seems a little out of sorts. Lovington, they need to, they're going to have to refocus and really kind of settle down, keep their energy, but settle down and refocus after winning that first set. they've got the second one to worry about. Now Tatum has him rattled, and Tatum wants to continue that. And back to serve is Mariscal after a couple of aces. Here she goes, and Zabri Rodriguez with first contact manages to get a hand on it. Then with great hustle, Malaya Castro goes back and makes second contact. If anybody had been up at the net for Lovington, someone would have been in position to be able to return that. Nobody was there. So the point, 5th straight for Tatum. 6-0 now, actually 6 straight, 6-0. And Mariscal back to serve.
And Coach Ochoa has seen enough. She's putting in some subs as Lauren Lovato checks in, as does Carly Knapp.
And now somebody needs to be, even though the libero is back, good serve again coming in. Aragon slaps it from the net, and it goes long again. So that is going to be the 7th straight point for Tatum. Mariscal back to serve, and it goes long. So an error on serve is going to give the Lady Cats a break and see if what they can do on serve. They've got some ground to make up. It's 7-1. Carly Knapp back to serve. Her jump serve, it's a good one. It spins and dives, but it's dug and then goes out of bounds. So a side out and another ace for Carly Knapp. She's got one other ace, but Lovington was able to make a couple of points off of her serve in that first set. So Knapp back to serve, 7-2 now. Tatum leading the second set. First contact is made. It's popped right back over by Aragon, and it goes long again. So
at this point in the match, Lovington has got to find something on their service. They can't afford to just trade back and forth like they did in the first set with Tatum.
And Coach Ochoa is going to pull Aragon out. She's going to sub in Acosta for her. That puts Knapp, Rodriguez, and Malaya Castro on the back row. The serve. First contact. Myra Castro sets up Leah Hernandez for the kill. It's dug and then pushed right back over. A nice pushover by Malaya Castro, and that's her second kill. Just a little dink right down into the court. Gives Lovington the point, and maybe Lovington will settle in just a little bit. Your front row right now for Lovington is Greben, Malaya Castro, and I believe that's Lauren Lovato. Good serve. It's returned, and Villasenor going for the big kill, and it spins off of the hands, I believe, of Maylee Castro in the back row and goes out of bounds, side out, give the point, and the serve to Tatum, 9-3 now. And back to serve is Jimenez. Oh, boy, Jimenez with an ace. Boy, that was a tough serve to try to return as Zabri Rodriguez tries to dig it. But another ace, that's her second. Jimenez back to serve. Again, it's going to be an ace. She has a wicked spin, and it comes in at an angle. It comes in low and spinning, and that's tough. So third service ace for Jimenez makes it 11-3 now. Tatum up in this second set, threatening to blow it away unless Lovington can mount a comeback here. And Knapp does dig it. Castro sets up Corey Greben for the kill. Tatum answers, and they push over a free ball. Castro sets up Greben, and now Lovato sends it over. They set up Villasenor for the kill. Castro, first contact. Greben, second. Pushed over. Nice save by Malaya Castro. Tatum returns it. Now Castro sets up. Oh, and it goes into the net. Malaya Castro in the outside hitter location up at the net. Sends it into the net. Tatum was ready to block it, but it was not a block. It was simply an error. So 12-3 now. Tatum with the serve back. Good dig by Knapp. Castro simply pushes it back over. Free ball coming. Zabri Rodriguez pushes it. Castro punches it over. Now they set up for the kill, but Zabri Rodriguez has a nice dig. Castro sets up Leah Hernandez for the kill. Tatum answers. Villasenor looking for the kill. Lovington answers. Castro pushes it over. Now right side again, and it's going to go. It goes long.
Nope, it's in.
It's in. Well, we had the line judge throw up the flag at the back, but the official did say it hit the line, and I think that's proper because I think it touched the line at the back, so that becomes a point for Tatum. Now Tatum leads by 10 points in the second set after losing the first one, 25-23 to Lovington. Tatum up big in the second set, 13-3, and back to serve. That good dig by Knapp. Castro sets up Greben. Oh, and Greben punches it too hard and sends it out of bounds. So a side out will give Tatum the point and the serve, 14-3 now. And that is Jimenez back to serve for Tatum. Second set. Nice serve. Zabra Rodriguez digs it. Layla Hernandez, second contact. Greben's got to send it over. She does. Tatum now sets up for a little pushover. Second contact by Myra Castro. And then Lovington sends it over. Free ball coming. Zabri, first contact. Oh, it's pushed over by Myra Castro, who's grabbing her elbow. I think she either hit it, something happened, maybe just hit her funny bone. But number 3, Hinnard gets credit for the block there at the net. Give the point to Tatum and the serve. As officials weren't quite ready for the serve. So Jimenez, the jump serve. Zabri Rodriguez, first contact. Layla Hernandez dinks it over. Tatum survives. Zabri Rodriguez sends it over. Now they set up Villasenor for the kill. Zabri digs it, good dig, and a nice save as well, and then punched over by Malaya Castro. Oh, a little dink is gonna undo Loving all the good work that they did during that rally, and just Greben touched it just out of kind of reflex, and it just spins away from any of the Lady Cats. Give the point to Tatum, 16-3, and I think Coach Ochoa wants to take another timeout, trying to stop Tatum's momentum here. They've built up a good one. They're playing a very good second set, quickly up, and we'll take a 30-second timeout and be back with more Lovington and Tatum volleyball at Wildcat Gym.
Tatum Schools are a proud sponsor of this live broadcast. Tatum Schools are proud of every single student and their dedication in the classroom and on the court. You've made Tatum and Lee County very proud. All your hard work is paying off. The entire staff, faculty, and administration wish you the best of luck. This live broadcast is brought to you in part by the Tatum Schools. Go Coyotes!
Welcome back to Lovington and Tatum Volleyball at Wildcat Gym on Lovington Sports YouTube, Tatum Sports YouTube, and HobbsAmerica.com. I'm Dawn Morgan with TJ Miracle. 16-3 is your score. 16-3 as Tatum came out in the second set and just jumped out to an early 7-0 lead. And since then, Lovington has put a couple of more points on the board, but Tatum has stretched it out to a 13-point lead.
Tatum communicating much better in this second set amongst the girls on the floor, and Lovington sometimes not communicating as well.
Ciara Jimenez back to serve. Tatum's made several points off of her serve. And Lovington has to dig out, try to save this set if they can. Knapp digs the serve. Layla Hernandez sends it over. Carly Greben puts it over, but it's blocked at the net by Hinnard. And give the point again to Tatum. 17-3 now. Zabra Rodriguez answers. It's dinked right over on that outside hitter left location. Sometimes a dink is as good as good. I know that's Villasenor on the outside hitter location left side with a little bit of a dink, but it's a kill. And a good serve has Lovington scrambling. Oh, and a nice recovery. And boy, Lauren Lovato over there thought she had it. I thought she had it too, but it hit the top of the net and came back to Lovington's side. So give the point again, 19-3 now. Tatum leading, and a net serve is going to be a break for the Lady Cats as an error on serve after Jimenez scoring several aces. I've got her down to four aces.
We'll call it 4.
And now 3 errors on serve, so Lovington gets a break. They got to climb out starting now. It's a little push. Tatum survives. Layla Hernandez giving it to Greben, setting it Greben up, but Tatum digs it. Layla Hernandez, Greben over the net. Tatum sets up their outside hitter on the right side, and it's another kill for Villasenor. She's pretty effective left and right, and she's got now she's got 5 kills in this match, and she goes back to serve as it's 20-4 now. Tatum leading, Villasenor serving. It's a good one, but Zabri Rodriguez really nice. Taylor Hernandez, good work at the net, and Tatum caught with just out of position and no communication there in the front row. So an error, mental error really there, will give Lovington the ball back and a point, 20-5 now. And back to serve.
Piñones.
Piñones, Sophia. And it looks like it's definitely going to be a point for Lovington. That's going to be an ace for Piñones. As Tatum, all kinds of trouble trying to scramble and find the right angle to be able to make a quality touch on the ball, and they just were not able to do that. So Piñones with another serve. Tatum digs it. Third contact by Mariscal. She tries to put a fist in it, but it's blocked at the net by Leah Hernandez. 2 blocks for her. Give the point to Lovington. 20-7 now. They're coming back. And that's going to be a serve, an error with Piñones. An ace and an error on serve. Give the point to Tatum. 21-7 now. And they will have the serve. It looks like that'll be Darby Tucker back to serve for Tatum. Zabri Rodriguez with a dig. Layla Hernandez first contact. She gives it to Leah Hernandez. Hits the net but goes over, and Tatum ready for it. Mariscal sends a free ball over. Zabri Rodriguez also answers. And now Tatum answers. Free balls. It's prime for some attack right there. And it's going to be a violation. Okay, a palm ball on that. So a hitting violation gives the point to Tatum. Now it's 22-7. Darby back to serve. Leah Hernandez, first contact. Third contact by Layla Hernandez. Pushed back over by Tatum. Layla Hernandez sets up Leah. Leah goes for the kill, and yes, there's Leah is it's very deceptive. You don't see it coming sometimes. Leah's ball has a lot of spin on it, and she's able to kind of have these sneaky, quiet kills. So good for her. Give the point to Lovington. Now it's 22-8. And Zabri Rodriguez, the libero, back to serve for the Lady Cats. As they are, I think, they're going to have a substitution. Aragon coming back in, and Melee Acosta going out. Aragon will go in the front row. The outside hitter location, left side. Zabri Rodriguez getting ready for the serve. Tatum digs it. Sets up Weir for the return. Oh, and just nothing they could do. Tatum, Lovington ended up getting trapped. That when you don't hit a quality hit the first time, you have to scramble just to try to do something with that ball in the second contact, and that's where they got trapped up, right back up there in that left corner. So 23-8 now. Tatum leading this second set, and substitution coming in because they want Slover, or actually they want Alarcon to serve. And that's going to be long. So give the point to Lovington. So Alarcon comes in and does not do what they wanted her to do on the serve. 23-9. Tatum still firmly in control of this second set after losing the first one to Lovington. A good serve. Tatum answers. And the point is a double hit by Tatum, so a ball handling error. Give the point to Lovington and give him the serve as well. So 23-10. Tatum answers the serve. Third contact coming. Zabri Rodriguez digs it. Layla Hernandez sets up Aragon, and Aragon is going to hit it long. So 24-10 now. 24-9. I could swear that was.
I'm pretty sure it's 10.
All right. Yeah,
I think they just
they just didn't put up that point. I know it's 10. but I thought it also was 24 for Tatum. But
yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 24-10.
Yeah, it should be 24-10.
And I think maybe that's what Coach West is.
I think so too. I mean, as you know, Lovington would like to think that this is not set point, but it is. I know I'm keeping the score bug here, and I know that's true. That's right. It should be 24-10.
Yeah, and they're double checking now with the scorers table.
Right.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 24-10.
Right.
Almost 100% positive. Monty Skull, who's really scalded the Lady Cats, will serve it.
Right. I've got her down for 3 aces. Do you have 4?
I have 3 for Monty Skull.
Okay, I have 3 aces, a couple of kills.
And, yeah.
All right. So while they're checking, we
Yep,
just want
24. They still haven't given Lovington their 10, but they got Tatum their 24.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's should be 10 for Lovington. And I think Coach Ochoa thinks so too. They may let it stand, but it is, at any rate, it is. I guess they're going to say it's 24-9. I'm pretty sure they're
there was a
point.
penalty
Okay,
called
a
at some point, and so
give the point to Tatum, and that's
set.
number 25. So we know now it's officially going to go in the books as 25-9. Second set is won by Tatum. So a set apiece now, as we'll come back for the third set here at Wildcat Gym. More Tatum Volleyball and Lovington Volleyball on Lovington Sports YouTube, Tatum Sports YouTube, and HobbsAmerica.com.
Remember, kid, there's heroes and there's legends. Heroes get remembered, but legends never die.
Legendary Services would like everyone to recognize the Tatum Coyote team and coaches for a season filled with hard work and dedication. Everyone at Legendary Services is extremely proud of each and every one of you. Best of luck in this game and shoot for a finish in a legendary way.
Eunice Pump and Supply has been around for over 30 years and is excited to continue their services to the community. They take pride in their employees and their hard work and dedication, and most importantly, take pride in the youth of Lee County. Eunice Pump and Supply is a proud supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics. Eunice Pump and Supply, 1310 Avenue O in Eunice, another proud supporter of Lee County athletics.
Attention shoppers, Bob's Thriftway welcomes you to Lovington, New Mexico. This week you'll save big on grocery items throughout their store. Save big on produce, household items, bread products, and meats. Every week, Bob's Thriftway has big savings for their customers. Bob's Thriftway is your local hometown grocery store. So for the freshest produce, the best meats, shop Bob's Thriftway, 906 West Avenue D in Lovington.
And welcome back to Wildcat Gym. We've got a good one going on here. Lovington and Tatum Volleyball here. And you're watching and listening on Lovington Sports YouTube, Tatum Sports YouTube, or HobbsAmerica.com. I'm Dawn Morgan with TJ Miracle. And Lovington won the first set, 25-23. Then Tatum came out guns a-blazing in that second set, put up 7 unanswered points before Lovington started to try to climb back into it. They ended up climbing up to the point of 25-9. Final score in that second set. And you know, Lovington just came out and just looked all just sort of out of sorts. They came out looking very confident and focused and completely ready and secure in that first set. And that second set, they just seemed completely out of sorts. But Tatum took advantage of that. Tatum had the upper hand, and Tatum just steamrolled over and through that second set. Now we'll see what each team comes out with in this next set. Really quickly, I have some stats, and TJ will jump in and disagree or correct if we differ. But Villasenor had 5 kills and an ace so far.
6 kills.
And
6 kills, ace block.
And Hindard with a couple of blocks. And Jimenez with 4 aces.
And a kill.
And a kill. And Mariscal with a couple of kills and 3 aces for Tatum. And we will get this second set going, and I'll kind of recap some of the Lovington stats as we can. Actually, there's some confusion, I guess, about the rotation for Lovington. So really quickly, Layla Hernandez with a kill, Greben with 4 kills, a couple of blocks. Knapp with a couple of aces. Pinones with an ace. Myra Castro with a couple of blocks, an ace, a kill. Malaya Castro with a couple of kills. Aragon has a block and a kill. Leah Hernandez with a couple of blocks and a kill. So there we are. Those are your stats so far through 2 sets. And we are tied 1 set all going into the 3rd set here. Tatum will be serving, and that is going to be Mariscal back to serve for Tatum. Zabri Rodriguez, the libero, good dig. Layla Hernandez with the second contact, and Carly Knapp comes in from the front row and tries to hit it behind her and hits it into the net as she kind of slips on the court at the same time. So give the first point to Tatum. 1-0, still serving, and that's going to be a net serve, but it goes over. Second contact coming. Leah Hernandez gets it over. Tatum answers. Villasenor sends over free ball. Leila Hernandez, first contact. And Malaya Castro sends it over. Leah Hernandez bounces it over. They're setting up Villasenor for the kill, but it's blocked at the net. But it's answered. Tatum keeps the rally going. Lovington. Nice, a spinner ball right there. Going to be tough, and they're going to say a hitting error, double hit by Lovington is going to spoil that volley that they had going on. A nice little rally. Give the point to Tatum. They hold serve 2-0 in this 3rd set. We're all tied up, 1 set apiece. Second contact coming, and Leah Hernandez slaps it over. Tatum answers, now sends over the ball. Greben slaps it right back. Nice work by Greben right at the net, pushing it over, and that's another kill for Greben. That's her 5th in the match, and that gives Lovington the point and the serve. Leah Hernandez back to serve. Ooh, that's a nice one. It hits the net, goes over, and nothing Tatum can do but try to recover, but nobody can get a quality hit off of it to return it. So really a nice serve by Leah Hernandez. Another good one. It's popped right back over, and Greben just jumps up and hits it right down. Kind of a power tip, stabs it right into that front row. So 2 kills in a row for Greben, and Lovington is storming back 3-2. Lovington leading, and another good serve is popped right back over, exactly like the last point as it pops up, and Carly Greben, and it's really difficult when you're at the net. You have to stay back away from the net enough and touch only the ball so that you don't commit a foul. 4-2, Lovington with another point off of the serve.
But then the
error on that serve, and that is going to mean a point for Tatum. 4-3, Tatum serving, and that goes long. So give the point of the ball right back as a side out, error on serve rather. And that error on serve was on Weir, Georgia Weir. Carly Knapp with a jump serve, and that's a good one, and it goes off of the hands of Tatum's libero, Young, and right back out of bounds. So a side out, and that's an ace for Carly Knapp, her 3rd. Give the point to Lovington, 5-3, or 6-3 rather now. Nice rally going. Lovington, good job making quality hits to stay in it. And then Avery Hennard over in the outside hitter location on the left side just hits it way too hard and long. A side out, give the point and give the serve back to Lovington. A timeout by Tatum, and we'll take it with them, and we'll be back. 7-3, Lovington leading into 3rd set. Back with more Lovington and Tatum volleyball from Wildcat Gym.
Introducing a smarter, easier way to manage your Lee County Electric account. It is called Smart Hub. Now you can pay your bill anywhere, anytime, with 24-hour access to your account. It is free and simple to use. Just search for the Smart Hub app on your cell phone or device and download the free app, or go to our website at lcecnet.com and look for the Smart Hub logo to view your account or pay your bill online. Managing your Lee County Electric account conveniently and securely with Smart Hub. Lee County Electric, owned by those we serve.
Welcome back to Lovington and Tatum volleyball from Wildcat Gym on Lovington Sports YouTube, Tatum Sports YouTube, and HobbsAmerica.com. I'm Dawn Morgan. We're in the 3rd set. Lovington is leading 7-3. Carly Knapp is serving. Third contact coming by Hennard. She sends it over. Knapp first contact. Layla Hernandez sets up Greben for the hit, and the kill is placed right in bounds in the right corner, exactly where you want it to go if you're Lovington, exactly where you don't want it if you're Tatum. But Lovington on a roll here, and Greben with another kill. She's got 7 in the match now, and another good running jump serve by Greben. Third contact coming. Villasenor gets it over. Zabri Rodriguez digs it. Layla Hernandez sets up Leah Hernandez, or Malaya Castro rather. She gets it over, and it just pushed by Jimenez. Layla Hernandez again sets up Greben, and it's answered by Tatum. Second contact. Villasenor with the attempted kill. Zabri Rodriguez, a good dig, but it's popped right back over, and Layla Hernandez with the save. Zabri, second contact. Layla Hernandez, oh, nice. Much better ball location on that. Oh, and it's sent over. What a dig and a save by Zabri Rodriguez. Pushed right back over by Tatum, though. Second contact by Zabri Rodriguez, and an attempted kill by Malaya Castro on the outside hitter location on the left, goes into the net, though. Some really good volleyball there. Great saves. Ultimately, the point, though, is Tatum's, and they get the ball back as well. 8-4, and Jimenez serving. Knapp digs it. Hernandez, second contact. Greben sends a free ball over. Villasenor slaps it over. Zabri, first contact. Layla Hernandez sets up Greben for the kill. And the libero, Young, first contact. Third hit coming over. Villasenor gets it. Knapp, first contact. Layla sets up a kill attempted by Leah Hernandez. Tatum survives, digs it, then gets up to the front of the net. And Villasenor, too close to it, can't do anything. Sends it into the net, and the point is Lovington's. Again, nice rallies. Good play by both teams, with Lovington earning the point and the serve. Zabri Rodriguez hits it right on the line. Tatum let it go, thinking it was going to be long. Zabri with a nice serve, an ace for her, and a point for Lovington. 10-4 now in this third set. Tied up one set apiece. Zabri, another good serve, goes very long. Free ball coming. Zabri first contact. Layla Hernandez sets up Leah Hernandez for the kill. Tatum digs it, sets up Hennard for the kill. A spike coming. Zabri digs it, pops it, dinks it right back over from Tatum to Lovington. Lovington back. Now Hennard, second contact, sends it over. Zabri digs it. Layla pushes it over. Nice. Tatum slaps it. Corey Knapp sets up. Hernandez tries the kill. Goes over. Tatum answers. Sends it back over. Aragon with good position there. Good long rally going. Layla setting up Leah Hernandez. Ooh, good dig by Tatum to save it. Villasenor sends it over. Lovington survives. Aragon pushes it over, and that looks like, oh, I think it was going to go long, but that's okay. Lovington saves it. Still in it. Leah Hernandez sends it over. Malaya. Third contact coming. Zabri with a dig. Layla pushes it over. Nobody's going on the attack here. Finally a stab by Villasenor in the outside hitter location, right side, and that is going to be a spike right at the feet of Zabri Rodriguez, but a long rally. Good opportunities. Neither team jumped into that and really attacked that point for Tatum, and Villasenor serves an ace.
Error.
Or an error, rather, not an ace, but an error. So give the point right back. It's 11-5 now. Lovington serving. Tatum answers. Layla Hernandez sets up Leah on the right-hand hitter location. She tries to get it over. It goes into the net. Tatum was ready. Mariscal was ready for the block, but she didn't need to block it because it went into the net. So an error gives Tatum the point. 11-6 now. Tatum with the serve back. That's Tucker back to serve. Zabri, libero, digs it. Layla Hernandez, second contact. Leah Hernandez sends it over. Mariscal with an attempted kill, goes long. And Lovington makes a point on that side out, gets the serve back, and it's going to be Malaya Castro back to serve for the Lady Cats. 12-6 is your score in this second set. Lovington won the first one, Tatum the second one. Now Lovington up 12-6 in this third. And that is going to be a point for Lovington because it dies right at the net. It was answered off of first contact. It spun toward the net. Really was a tight set. Jimenez was there. Nothing she could do about it. So 13-6. Another serve by Lovington. Third contact coming by Weir. Oh, no, by number 10, Mariscal on the right side. She pushes it over. Aragon with a nice, well, there you go. Aragon controlling things. That's the second kill that Aragon has been able to make. She did not have a really good first or second set, and she was just too powerful, and her balls were going out. But now 2 kills in a row. She's dialing it in. Tatum with the Lovington with the point and the serve. Third contact coming. Tatum, Lovington digs it. Carly Knapp tries to put it away. Tatum digs it, answers. Zabri Rodriguez, first contact. Layla sets up Leah Hernandez. Oh, and it goes long. So give the point and the serve to Tatum on the side out. 14-7 now in this second set, and it's going to be number 7, Sydney Rice, in the match for the first time. No, that's number 3, Avery Hinnard, who will be back to serve for Tatum, as there was a substitution and a little question about rotation. So Coach Kelly is sending a sub in. Slover will come out, and Guerrero will go in for the first time in the match tonight, and she will serve. So Guerrero will step in as Tatum trails 14-7 in this third set. Guerrero with a good strong serve, but Zabra Rodriguez digs it. Now Carly Knapp. Oh, and does it go out? Yep, it does, just barely. Knapp trying to put it away from the left side, outside hitter location. Just went a little bit long. Side out, give the point and the serve to Tatum. So Guerrero, second point off serve. Zabra Rodriguez digs it. Layla Hernandez sets up Aragon. Oh, and it's going to be a point, so you only got 3 tries, 3 hits, and beyond that, it's a side out. So 14-9, Tatum threatening to climb back in it off the service of Guerrero. Oh, and is it go out? Yep, it's in. Lovington looked and thought it was going to go out, but it hit just inside that right-hand corner. So give the point, and Coach Ochoa wants to take a timeout, refocus her Lovington girls, so we'll take the timeout. Be back with more Lovington and Tatum volleyball on Lovington Sports YouTube, Tatum Sports YouTube, and HobbsAmerica.com.
School is back in session, and we are excited to be back. The Lovington Municipal School District welcomes our amazing students, staff, and families. With over 3,000 students across 10 campuses, the Lovington School District is the pride of Lee County. As we build champion cats, we're looking forward to seeing you at school activities. For on-demand updates about Lovington schools, please log on to lovingtonschools.net.
Coming back to Lovington and Tatum volleyball at Wildcat Gym. I'm Dawn Morgan with TJ Miracle. Lovington won the first set, 25-23. Tatum won the second set, 25-9. We're in the third set. Lovington had a commanding lead. They built it up after Tatum stormed into this one. Lovington stormed back. Now Tatum threatening again. It's 14-10. Lovington leading, but Tatum serving. And Lovington having to regroup. Got a rally going on. Zabra Rodriguez digging it. Layla Hernandez sets Carly Knapp up. And, a nice dig and recovered by Tatum. Keeps the rally going. Now Leah Hernandez attempts to kill. Good dig by Tatum. Third contact sends it over. Rodriguez with first contact. Layla sets up Aragon. And Tatum digs it, recovers. Oh, third contact coming. Leah Hernandez saves it. A free ball coming over. Zabri Rodriguez. Zabri pops it right back over just in one hit, and it just kind of dies just beyond the net in front of the front row. And Tatum just taken a little bit by surprise, a little bit out of position there. So give the point to Lovington, 15-10, and it'll be Aragon back to serve for Lovington. First contact doesn't look promising, but Tatum manages to save it and get it back over. Layla Hernandez, second contact. Corey Carly Knapp attempted to kill. Tatum answers, but then Greben steps up, and she makes a net error. She give the point to Tatum, as Greben had that point, but you got to do it without touching the net. So hitting error on Tatum, or on Lovington, gives a point to Tatum. 15-11, Lovington leading, but Tatum serving. And just a first contact. Carly Knapp attempted to kill. Third contact coming. Tatum saves it.
Pretty sure Tatum got 4 hits on that one. I
think so too. Yeah, it was 4 hits. It was, and now they're going to finally yeah, Tatum had 4 hits on that ball. I was pretty sure, like you, TJ. I wondered if they were going to call it. But
and they called 4 hits on Lovington.
That's right. They call the hitting violation, so make it 15-12. Good serve. Lovington returns it. Now Tatum with their 3rd hit. Rodriguez digs it. Layla Hernandez sets up Knapp. Knapp tries to kill it. Now they're going to get Villasenor on the outside hitter location, and it's blocked by Greben at the net. Sent back over. Greben quickly just pushes it right back over. A little stuff. So good play by both. I mean, that was a great recovery by Tatum, but then good position and good heads up. So Greben with another kill gives Lovington the point, 16-12, and they're serving. Push it back over. Lovington able to dig and save that one. Villasenor gonna just try to push it over. It's blocked at the net. Nice work by Layla Hernandez over there on that outside hitter location on the right side. Nice little block, a little push back, and that's point number 17 for Lovington. They stretch it back out. And Greben is back to serve for Lovington. There's a question, a substitution that is. There was a substitution by Tatum. I think they were putting Alarcon in. And now one of the refs is having a word with Coach West. So we're all set. And Lovington, 17-12. Leah Hernandez back to serve. Oh, and it's going to be an ace for Leah. There's a little miscommunication between the back and the front rows there for Tatum. They're getting a little heated. They get a little aggravated at each other sometimes, and that spills over a bit. But the point goes to Lovington, and a timeout by Tatum. 18-12. We'll take it. Be back in 30 seconds with more Lovington and Tatum volleyball from Wildcat Gym.
Eunice Pump and Supply has been around for over 30 years and is excited to continue their services to the community. They take pride in their employees and their hard work and dedication, and most importantly, take pride in the youth of Lee County. Eunice Pump and Supply is a proud supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics. Eunice Pump and Supply, 1310 Avenue O in Eunice, another proud supporter of Lee County athletics.
And welcome back to Lovington and Tatum volleyball from Wildcat Gym. I'm Dawn Morgan with TJ Miracle. We're in the 3rd set. Lovington leading 18-12, and a good serve, but Tatum digs it. Now Villasenor trying to put it over, and she does off of the fist of Layla Hernandez, and nobody else, no other Lady Cat could get up there to get second contact off of that, and that comes, just not a real good quality first touch, but you do what you can. Tatum pushes it over. A little rally going. 3rd contact coming. And it's pushed over, but Layla Hernandez digs it. Carly Greben sends it over, but it's going to be out of bounds. Good thought on that, just not able to target that successfully in bounds. So side out, give the point, and the serve to Tatum. It's 18-14 now. Tatum serving. Xavier Rodriguez, the libero, digs it. Layla Hernandez, second contact. Carly Greben sends a free ball over. And they set up Villasenor from the right side. Rodriguez digs it. Layla Hernandez sets up Carly Greben for the kill, and she does. Just kind of a little, it was really kind of just a little down, a power tip more than anything. A power tip. It was a little harder than a dink. A little power tip and a nice. And Knapp back to serve, and it's going to be an ace. Carly Knapp with her 4th service ace. She has that jump serve and a lot of spin on it, and it's just hard to be able to get a quality touch off of that. So Lovington up 20-14. Not as much spin on that one, but still tough to handle. It goes, and number 3, Avery Hennard got a fist on it, but it went out of bounds. So that's going to be another ace for Knapp. Another jump serve and another kill, another ace rather.
3 in a row.
Yeah, that's amazing. Really nice work on the serve by Carly Knapp. As that was number 5, Ava Slover trying to get a handle on it. And another pretty good serve. This time Tatum answers. Third contact coming. Villasenor sends it over. Zabri, first contact. Layla Hernandez sets up number 12, Malaya Castro. But Tatum answers and then just dinked back over by Greben. And then Carly Knapp sends it over. Layla Hernandez sets up Carly Greben, but blocked at the net by Tatum. A good recovery sent back over. The rally's going there as Lovington able to dig it as well. And the point is going to be, yep, it was a double hit. So hitting error by Tatum gives Lovington the point. They're up 23-14 now. 23-14. And another jump serve and a lot of spin and power on it. Tatum answers though, and Hennard goes in for the kill, and it is a kill by Hennard in the outside hitter location on the left side. And that gives a point to Tatum. 23-15 now in this third set, tied up at 1 set apiece. And it is Jimenez who serves. Tatum handles it. Leah Hernandez going in for the kill. Tatum answers, third hit coming. It's sent over. Zabri Rodriguez, first contact. Layla Hernandez sets up Greben for the kill, and she dinks it down, just power tip again, right down into that third row. And
her 11th kill.
Yeah, and that they answer it. Number 5 and 9 there, Jimenez and Slover, but they can't do anything with that ball. So Greben with a kill. Now Zabri Rodriguez serving for the set, serves into the net. So it'll be 24-16 now. Give the ball back to Tatum. And number 1, Villasenor, is back to serve. 24-16, Tatum is trailing in this third set. Zabri Rodriguez digs it. Layla Hernandez sets Leah Hernandez up, or 12, that's Malaya Castro. Third contact coming by Mariscal. Rodriguez digs it. Layla Hernandez sets up Aragon. She answers, and off the fist of Villasenor, out of bounds, and that is set. 25-16, Lovington wins the third set. They're up 2-1 over Tatum, and we'll be back with the fourth set. It's exciting Lovington-Tatum volleyball here at Wildcat Gym.
At Devon, they're proud to support the athletic programs of Lovington High School this season. By partnering with local schools in Lovington, Devon is making an investment in the long-term future of our communities. Sports teach discipline, teamwork, and leadership, skills our youth will use to succeed for a lifetime. From the Devon team to yours, Devon Energy wishes you good luck this season, both on the field and in the classroom. Go Wildcats!
Attention shoppers, Bob's Thriftway welcomes you to Lovington, New Mexico. This week you'll save big on grocery items throughout their store. Save big on produce, household items, bread products, and meats. Every week, Bob's Thriftway has big savings for their customers. Bob's Thriftway is your local hometown grocery store. So for the freshest produce, the best meats, shop Bob's Thriftway, 906 West Avenue D in Lovington.
Honest, trustworthy. Man Welding gives you confidence you made the right decision. Jimmy Carter and his exceptional Man Welding team support Wildcat Athletics and the Lovington School. Man Welding is your local welding company. Big jobs or small jobs, call Man Welding 396-4540. Any welding job, any welding question, call 396-4540. Together, we'll fabricate the future. You made the right decision. You called Man Welding. Man up.
Stone Oilfield Services says many traffic fatalities may be caused by an intoxicated driver. So do yourself and your community a favor and remember the 3 C's of safety: caution, courtesy, and above all, common sense. Safe and sober driving is everyone's responsibility. That message was from Stone Oilfield Services in Lovington, a name you can trust and depend on. For quality and integrity, call 575-396-1840. From the Stone family and staff at Stone Oilfield Services.
Welcome back to Wildcat Gym for Lovington Volleyball and Tatum Volleyball on Lovington Sports YouTube and Tatum Sports YouTube and HobbsAmerica.com. I'm Dawn Morgan with TJ Miracle. And the first set, Lovington won 25-23. Very exciting back and forth. Second set, Tatum came out, stormed out to a 7-0 lead. Then Lovington came back, but never enough. They just looked discombobulated, and Tatum took advantage of that and really stomped on him in that second set. Then Lovington came back and was really pretty much firmly in control of that third set. 25-16 is the final score on that third set. So Lovington is up 2-1 here, but Tatum is not going down without a fight, and we'll see what the fourth set will bring, because Tatum certainly, they got mad after they lost that first set and came out just guns a-blazing in that second set. So let's see if that's the same kind of thing and dynamic that happens here. But Lovington, they had to settle back in, and they proved that they could settle back in, refocus, and really take the upper hand and just improve as a team during that third set. So fourth set coming up, and Lovington will be serving. It'll be Leah Hernandez back to serve for Lovington to start things off here. So fourth set, 2-1. Lovington leading here at Wildcat Gym. A non-district matchup for both of these teams. It's the final district tune-up for Lovington, though. And the serve is good. Third contact coming. Weir sends over a free ball. Zabri Rodriguez pops it right back over. And then, and if Zabri hadn't put her hand up, that was long, as it was punched.
And it was long anyway.
It was punched out of bounds. But I don't think they saw the contact. I think it went off her hand, but it's a good serve, as that was Leah Hernandez back, and a net serve, but it goes over, and that's just so hard to predict. So Lovington quickly up 2-0 here. Leah Hernandez serving. Hey, and a dig and a recovery by Tatum, but by Jimenez. So side out gives Lovington their third straight point.
And I don't think Villasenor was ready for that. It got her right in the chops.
Leah Hernandez back to serve. Another good one. Third contact coming. It's pushed over. Zabri Rodriguez, first contact. Layla sets up Greben for the kill. And off of the hand of Villasenor, as that was hindered in the back row. She was coming up to try to make contact with it and slipped. So give the point to Lovington. And what a good serve, as Leah Hernandez, that ball comes over, and really it's kind of a floater, but it's coming in with a little bit of heat at a low angle, and nothing Tatum could do. So quickly, Lovington up 5-0, and Coach West wants to talk about it with her Lady Coyotes. So we'll take a 30-second timeout and be back with more Tatum and Lovington volleyball from Wildcat Gym.
We're the pharmacy that you've trusted for over 75 years. Being open for that length of time can only happen with consistency, service, and local engagement. Now Pharmacy has supported the local youth in City of Lovington for over 75 years. When you need a pharmacist, you can trust that Now Pharmacy will be there for your needs. Go by Now Pharmacy, located at 122 West Adams in Lovington today. Now Pharmacy, a proud supporter of the Lovington Wildcats.
Welcome back to Wildcat Gym, Lovington and Tatum volleyball, as we're in the fourth set. Lovington leading 2-1, and in the fourth set they're leading 5-0. That's going to be another service ace for Leah Hernandez. Wow, and the sixth straight point for Lovington, as they have come out looking very good in this fourth set. Tatum must win this set to stay alive. And that ball is there was so much speed and spin coming in on that serve that it went off the hands. I think that was the libero Young in the back row who got a fist on it, and it spun, almost hit our camera up here in the mezzanine. And then it's a service ace. So 7-1 is going to be your score, as Lovington will give the serve over to Tatum. Tatum's turn to try to dig out of this one. They've got a little work to do to try to make it. And there's a net serve that goes over. Again, sometimes you're just lucky. You can't practice the net serve. It happens or it doesn't, and it either falls on your side of the court or it goes over. So 7-2 is your score, with Mariscal off of a couple of aces. Lovington able to dig that one. Tatum returns it, though. Layla Hernandez sets up Greben for the kill. Tatum digs it. They set up Villasenor for the kill, but Leah Hernandez saves it, and then Carly Knapp sends it over. Leah Hernandez sets up Greben. Oh, Greben trying to kill it, and instead hits it into the net. And it's tough to see. Sometimes just a little out of position. 7-3 your score as Tatum still serving. That's Matascal back. Tatum trying to mount a comeback. Oh, good dig by Zabri is going to be, it's tough to get any type of quality touch off of that. And it's spun. Good work by Layla Hernandez at the net to try to get a fist on it, but it goes out of bounds. Side out, point and serve for Tatum. A good dig, pop back, return by Lovington, and then Tatum answers, setting up Carly Knapp for the dig. Villasenor gets it. Third contact coming, attempted kill, but it's dug. Oh, it's dug by Rodriguez. And at the net, Layla Hernandez gets a hand on it, can't send it over. So here comes Tatum as they're able to make 5 points. They're back in it, and Coach Ochoa now wants to take a timeout. And so Lovington leading, but just by 2 now in this 4th set, 7-5. We'll be back in 30 seconds with more Lovington and Tatum volleyball from Wildcat Gym.
It's no secret, at some point you'll have a question or need to replace or fix something on your vehicle. Whether your vehicle is new or ancient, Lovington Auto Supply is your trusted advisor when you need dependable auto parts. Not only do they have the parts you need, they have real answers to your real automotive questions, and that help keeps your vehicle running longer and stronger. Quality parts, helpful people. Lovington Auto Supply, 217 West Avenue D in Lovington. Napa, get up and go.
Welcome back to Wildcat Gym, and we've got another good set going here as Lovington got up to a 7-0 lead. And then Tatum got serve, and they've stormed back with 5 points, 7-5 your score. Matascal is serving for the Lady Coyotes, and it's going to go long. So an error on serve is going to give the point to Lovington and give them back the serve. 8-5 now, as Carly Knapp will be back to serve for Lovington, and Knapp had 4 straight aces in the last set, and this is going to be an error on serve. So unusual. That's going to give the point to Tatum and give him the serve. So 8-6 now. Lovington leading, but only by 2 as Tatum still in this one. We're back to serve. Zabri Rodriguez digs it. Layla Hernandez sets up Leah Hernandez for the kill. Malaya Castro for the kill. Tatum is able to dig it and return and just dink it over into the middle of the front row and diving for it, but not soon enough. Malaya Castro give the point to Tatum. 8-7 now. They're trailed just by a point, and that is going to be a point for Tatum as that ball hit the line. And Lovington at first thought it was going to go long, and then the back row scrambling to maybe try to get back there, but nobody can return that. So we're tied up now, 8-all after a very strong start by Lovington. Tatum has come back and answered. We're all tied up. Layla Hernandez, second contact. Zabri Rodriguez has to just scramble and send it over. And a big boom coming by Villasenor is going to be too hard for Lovington to be able to handle. So the spin comes in, and that's going to be another kill for Villasenor. She's got more kills than any other Tatum player in this one.
That makes 9.
9, yes. That's what I've got too, and it gives Tatum the lead for the first time in this 4th set. So Tatum leading 9-8, a little floater as a serve. Layla Hernandez, second contact. Carly Greben gets it over, a lot of spin on it, but Tatum digs it. Third contact coming. Villasenor pushes it over. Layla Hernandez sets up Carly Greben. Greben tries to kill it. Tatum digs it, returns it, and it's going to be a nice kill. And really, I think was that Castro.
I think you give it to Malaya Castro. I think she touched it first.
I think she did. That's exactly what I was already starting to write a K down by her name because Greben was right there. They were both there, but I think Castro got her hand on it first. So we're all tied again, 9-9 in this 4th set. Give the serve back to Lovington, and it's the libero, Zabri Rodriguez, back to serve for the Lady Cats. Good serve. But Tatum digs it, answers it, sends it over. Attempted kill by Malaya Castro, and it is going to be a kill as it goes off the hands of Mariscal in the back row. Nothing that you can do. There's too much spin and speed coming on that ball, so Leah Hernandez gets the kill on that one. And Lovington the point, 10-9. Rodriguez to serve. Oh, and that's an ace as it goes right past Young and Mariscal. 11-9 now, and another ace for Zabri Rodriguez. She's got a couple in this match. And a kill to go with him. Well, it's going to be long. Tatum lets it go, and they get the point, 11-10. In a match this tight, you really can't afford errors on serve, because that's just an immediate point, and you give the other team the serve back, and they have a chance to hold serve and make points. Knapp digs it. Layla Hernandez, second contact. Aragon sends it over. Tatum again sends it, pushes it right back over. Third contact coming by Malaya Castro. Just free balls kind of floating around now via Sonora. Sends it over. It's dug, and a heater by Malaya Castro is dug by Tatum. They survive that. Second contact by Layla sends it over to Malaya Castro. Tatum digs that one. Zabri Rodriguez first contact. Malaya sets up Aragon, and it goes long. She had been doing well in that third set, controlling her power, but this one she hit long, so side out gives the point to Tatum. We're tied up again, 11 apiece. Tatum with the serve. That's Jimenez. Knapp digs it. Layla Hernandez, first contact. Malaya Castro with the kill as she puts one over. Just it kind of another campfire ball as it falls right in the center of the Tatum ring around it, just kind of watching it. So give the point to Lovington. They're up 12-11. Layla Hernandez back to serve, and it is long. An error on serve. We're back tied again now. It's 12-all. Via Sonora. Back to serve for Tatum. Zabri Rodriguez, first contact. Layla sets it. Malaya sends it over. Third contact by Mariscal. She tries to spike it. Knapp digs it. Layla Hernandez sets up Malaya Castro. Tatum tries to block it. Malaya answers. Tatum answers. Knapp blocks it. Sends it over, and it's going to be tough, but Tatum survives the rally. Now Rodriguez, Layla sets up Malaya Castro, and it is a kill as it spins down. A nice stab right at the feet of Young. A point, and an important one.
And her 6th kill of the match.
Yeah.
And now she'll go back to serve.
So Malaya Castro with another good serve. Mariscal attempted kill. Oh, a nice dig by Knapp. And then it goes to Mariscal in the outside hitter location, and she hits it out of bounds. So side out and a point, and serve for Lovington. 14-12, they lead by 2.
Very exciting, of course, Malaya Castro serving. We need to check on the status of Myra Castro. She hadn't been in since the first set.
Malaya Castro with a good serve. Tatum answers. Third contact coming. Aragon hits it over, keeps it in. Oh, and now stabs it right back. Tatum doing some good work, recovering and digging. Third contact by Carly Knapp. Tries to kill. Tatum still alive. Third contact coming. A free ball in the air. Zabri Rodriguez to Layla Hernandez to Leah Hernandez in the outside hitter location. And it's going to be a point for Lovington, 15-12, as they're starting to stretch it out.
The Tatum faithful thinking that one was out. It was very close from our angle. Looked like it was on the line.
It was too close for me to call. I just waited for whatever the ref said, and they said it was good. So 15-12, as a good serve is just popped right back and forth. Now Mariscal going in for the kill. Second contact by Zabri Rodriguez is going to go over. And the sisters really just have to communicate, and one of them's got to call that. That's happened a couple of times where Leah and Layla get over with a ball, and they both try to return it. So 15-13 now 2-point lead by Lovington. Tatum serving. Layla sets up Malaya for a kill. Tatum digs it. Good recovery. Sends it over. Zabri digs it. Layla sets up Aragon. Sends it over. Hits the top of the net, though. So Mariscal was there for the block, but it doesn't make it over the net. Just an error, side out. When it goes into the net, it's just basically, it's a point for the other team, and Tatum gets the serve. It'll be Darby Tucker back to serve. 15-14, Tatum trailing by 1, and it's a side out, an error on serve. An error on serve for Tucker. Give the point to Lovington and give the serve back, and it's going to be Aragon back to serve for Lovington. 16-14, very tight fourth set here. Tatum must win this to stay alive. They must win this set. If Lovington wins, they win the match 3-1. But we're not there yet. Aragon with a good serve. Tatum gets a hand on it. Young, second contact. Tatum sends it over. Layla Hernandez sets up Carly Greben. She just hits a dink over and off of the fingers of Jimenez. Jimenez can't straighten it up, get a quality touch off of it. It goes out of bounds, side out, and 17-14 your score. So Lovington with the 3-point lead. Tatum wants to talk about it, and we'll take a 30-second timeout. Be back with more Lovington and Tatum volleyball from Wildcat Gym.
Now Pharmacy, a name you've trusted for more than 75 years. That kind of history only happens with consistency. Now Pharmacy has supported local youth and sports programs for more than 75 years. When you need a pharmacist, you can trust that Now Pharmacy will be there for your needs. Go by Now Pharmacy, located at 122 West Adams in Lovington today. Now Pharmacy, a proud supporter of the Tatum Coyotes.
And welcome back to Wildcat Gym. Boy, we have seen some exciting volleyball here today. Lovington won the first set, 25-23. Tatum stormed back, won the second set with authority, 25-9. And then the third set, 25-16, mostly dominated by Lovington. And now we're in the fourth set. Lovington leading 2-1, 17-14 your score here. Lovington with a 3-point lead, and Aragon back to serve. It's a little floater. Tatum answers. Third contact coming by Weir. Layla Hernandez, first contact. And and a miscommunication totally as Leah Hernandez set it. It went up in the air, and the Lady Cats all just kind of watched it die. Again, another campfire hit. A little campfire ball right there. So everybody just kind of in a circle watches it hit. Tatum with the point and the serve, but it's long, so the teams trade points, and now it is 18-15. Lovington still the 3-point lead, and they'll have serve. It's going to be Leah Hernandez back to serve for Lovington. A good serve, but Tatum digs it. Nice first contact via Sonor. Oh, no, it's actually Mariscal who sends it over. Layla Hernandez sets up Greben for the kill. Barry Young is able to answer that. Third contact is successful, goes over. Knapp sends it back for Lovington. Jimenez sets up Mariscal, goes in for the kill, but a nice dig by Hernandez, and Tatum is able to survive. Third contact goes over the net. Nice play by Leah Hernandez, a good save, and now Mariscal tries for the kill, but Lovington answers. Mariscal with a free ball over. Leah Hernandez answers. Layla Hernandez sets up Knapp for the kill. It goes and spins across the net. Wow! Knapp sends it spinning across the net, and it falls down on the Tatum side. Nothing anybody can do. It's a point for Lovington, 19-15, and Leah Hernandez, another serve. Third contact coming. Mariscal sends it over. Leah Hernandez answers, just pops it right back over. Third contact coming, and Weir jumps, tries to get it over and can't. So 20-15. And that kill actually is going to be the credit for that was Greben, I think. Was it Knapp or Greben who touched it last? The serve is good. Tatum answers, though. Leah Hernandez sends it over. Mariscal with third contact tries for the kill. Zabri Rodriguez digs it. Layla Hernandez sets up Greben. Oh, Tatum answers. Great dig and recovery. Zabri Rodriguez sends it over. Now Tatum again. Oh, instead of setting, again, sometimes instead of setting, if you can turn around and push the ball over the net, it takes the other team by surprise. Sometimes they're expecting the set and the big boom. So give the point and the serve to Tatum. And it's going to be a net service. Oh, Mariscal can't believe that she has done that. That's another error on serve. 21-16 your score. Lovington with the 5-point lead and the serve and the jump serve by Carly Knapp. Third contact coming. Tatum gets it over. Rodriguez first contact. Layla Hernandez sets up Greben, the attempted kill, but Tatum digs it. Villasenor coming up for the kill. Oh, and it may have gone out, but it was a good reaction as Zabri Rodriguez gets a hand on it, and then it just pops into the front row. Nobody can return it from there. So it's 21-17. Tatum down by 4 with a good serve. Oh, that was a beautiful serve. It spun and died. So Georgia Weir with an ace and a point. Here comes Tatum. They're not down. I mean, they're down, but they're not out. And that's a long serve, an error on serve. Give Lovington the ball back. 22-18. Lovington with a 4-point lead. Zabri Rodriguez back to serve for the Lady Cats. Fourth set. To stay in it, Tatum has to win this one. If Lovington wins the set, they win the match. A big boom coming by Hennard, but dug by Rodriguez, returned by Lovington. They're setting up Villasenor for the hit. Leah Hernandez saves it. Layla sets it up. Knapp pushes it over. And here comes a punch over by Tatum. It falls over. Hennard's got it. Now Villasenor pushes it over. Zabri with a return. Oh, and an attempted kill from the outside hitter location. Malaya Castro tries it, but Tatum able to return it. They dig it. Such good hustle by Layla Hernandez. Oh, she gets up there and manages to return it, but she goes under the net. So it is a violation, and give the point to Tatum. 22-19. They trail by 3, but Jimenez is serving. Zabri digs it. Layla Hernandez sets it. Aragon. Just too long. Aragon again hitting it, but just a little too hard. So 22-20 is your score now, as Coach Ochoa wants to talk about it. Refocus her Lovington girls. Will take the timeout. Back in 30 seconds with more Lovington and Tatum volleyball from Wildcat Gym.
Tatum Schools are a proud sponsor of this live broadcast. Tatum Schools are proud of every single student and their dedication in the classroom and on the court. You've made Tatum and Lee County very proud. All your hard work is paying off. The entire staff, faculty, and administration wish you the best of luck. This live broadcast is brought to you in part by the Tatum Schools. Go Coyotes!
And welcome back to Wildcat Gym. Exciting volleyball here today. We're in the fourth set, and Tatum is down, but not out, as Lovington's leading 2-1. We're in the fourth set, and your score is 22-20. Lovington leading, but Tatum is serving. And it's going to be
Jimenez,
who's back to serve. It's going to go long. That's a point for Lovington. So Jimenez upset with herself, but her teammates say, just move on. 23-20, Lovington leading. Layla Hernandez back to serve for the Lady Cats. And it's a good serve. Tatum sending a free ball over. Zabri Rodriguez first contact. Layla sets up Leah Hernandez. Again comes back over. And, third contact is going to make it over, but in order to get there to do it, Malaya Castro has to go under the net, so it is a violation. Makes it 23-21. Tatum to serve now, and Villasenor serving for the Lady Coyotes. Knapp digs it. Layla Hernandez sets up Aragon. She pushes it over. Third contact coming. Jimenez punches it over. Layla Hernandez over to Leah. She sets up Malaya Castro. Tatum digs it. Mariscal goes for the big kill. And off of I think it might have been long. It might have fallen in. But Zabri Rodriguez in the back row, the libero, puts a fist up, and it does catch her fist and then goes out of bounds. So side out. And now we are just 1 point difference in this one. 23-22 Lovington with a slim lead. Tatum with the serve. Villasenor back to slap it for the Lady Coyotes. Tatum has to win this set to stay alive in this match. Good serve, but Knapp digs it. Layla Hernandez pushes it over. A set coming. Hinnard tries for the kill. Zabri with a good dig sends it over. Mariscal tries for the kill. And a great dig by Layla Hernandez. A pancake dig. But third contact coming. Oh, and this is going to be I thought it was four hits.
No, it was 3.
But it was 3, and it was a save by Lovington. They've made some terrific saves. Layla Hernandez pushes it over. Tatum able to save it. Zabri digs it. Leah Hernandez sends it over. Third contact coming. Mariscal tries for the kill. Zabri digs it. Layla Hernandez sets up Malaya. Malaya tries for the kill. Now she pushes it back over. Tatum still alive. Sends it over. Layla first contact. They're setting up, and Ada going right at the net. Just doesn't have the juice to get there to try to push it over on that third contact.
And that was very reminiscent of the very first point of the match where it just seemed to go back and forth. Great hustle plays on both sides to get some balls that frankly shouldn't have gotten.
Yeah, forever. Both great digs, great recoveries, and a good long rally, but Tatum ends up with a point, and we're tied at 23 apiece. Third contact coming. Aragon's got it. Tatum answers. Mariscal with attempted kill. Zabri digs it. Layla Hernandez, a good push over, but they're going to say a net violation. Oh, so tough. And that's going to give Tatum the edge momentarily. 24-23, you got to win by 2. They cannot win it on this point.
Yes, they can.
Yeah, 24-23, got to win by 2. Yes, they can. Yeah, they can, 25-23. But Lovington's not going down yet. Nice rally. Has good saves. Third contact coming. Malaya Castro puts it over. Third contact coming. Jimenez pushes it. Layla Hernandez first contact. Aragon sends it over. Tatum staying alive. Mariscal sends it over. Leah Hernandez pushes it. Tatum digs it, pushes it right back. Zabri first contact. Layla Hernandez has it. Mariscal sends it, and it's out of bounds. Lovington gets the point, and they tie it back up, and now nobody can win it on this next point. It's tied at 24. If you're tied at 24, nobody wins it at 25. Lovington with the tie. Oh, Tatum survives that block. Mariscal sends it over. Aragon sets up Leah Hernandez. Leah sends it over. Tatum digs it. Hinnard with the block, with the kill. Zabri digs it. Oh, and then they get it to Knapp, and she sends it out too long. She's got power in that outside hitter location on the left, but a couple of her balls have gone in that same place. So now Tatum has the advantage. 25-24. They can win it on this point, but Lovington wants to keep them from doing that. It's Tucker back to serve. Layla Hernandez sets up Knapp. Tatum answers. Mariscal with the kill. It's a soft one. Zabri digs it. Layla Hernandez sets up Knapp. Knapp sends it over, and nothing they can do as Tatum goes fist to net. And we're tied back up again, 25 all in this fourth set.
Wow.
As it'll be Aragon back to serve for Lovington. All she needs to do is just get it over the net. Just get it over the net and let your team try to take care of it. And she does. Third contact coming. Mariscal sends it over. Second contact. Layla sets up Malaya. Sends it over. Tatum answers. Mariscal with the attempted kill. Layla first contact. Leah Hernandez pops it up. Knapp goes for the kill, and she does! Paints the court, and it's in. And it is 26-25. Lovington with a 1-point lead again. If you're tied at 24-25, Annie, you've got to win by 2. So Lovington has a chance to win it now, but Tatum is not going anywhere. Going back to serve again. You just want to get it over. Young with the first contact, really spinning hard. Sends it over. Layla Hernandez sets up Carly Greben. Greben tries to kill it. It's answered. Lovington answers. Carly Greben with a little push over, but Tatum answers, but then it goes side out. Lovington wins 27-25. They have won the 4th set, and they win this one 3-1. But Tatum took them to the mat, and it went down to that last point. Exciting volleyball, but Lovington prevails here. 3-1. We'll be back to wrap this one up with more Lovington volleyball, Tatum volleyball from Wildcat Gym.
Remember, kid, there's heroes and there's legends. Heroes get remembered, but legends never die.
Legendary Services would like everyone to recognize the Tatum Coyote team and coaches for a season filled with hard work and dedication. Everyone at Legendary Services is extremely proud of each. Best of luck in this game and shoot for a finish in a legendary way.
Eunice Pump and Supply has been around for over 30 years and is excited to continue their services to the community. They take pride in their employees and their hard work and dedication, and most importantly, take pride in the youth of Lee County. Eunice Pump and Supply is a proud supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics. Eunice Pump and Supply, 1310 Avenue O in Eunice, another proud supporter of Lee County athletics.
Attention shoppers, Bob's Thriftway welcomes you to Lovington, New Mexico. This week you'll save big on grocery items throughout their store. Save big on produce, household items, bread products, and meats. Every week, Bob's Thriftway has big savings for their customers. Bob's Thriftway is your local hometown grocery store. So for the freshest produce, the best meats, shop Bob's Thriftway, 906 West Avenue D in Lovington.
Now Pharmacy, a name you've trusted for more than 75 years. That kind of history only happens with consistency, service, and local engagement. Now Pharmacy has supported local youth and sports programs for more than 75 years. When you need a pharmacist, you can trust that Now Pharmacy will be there for your needs. Go by Now Pharmacy, located at 122 West Adams in Lovington today. Now Pharmacy, a proud supporter of the Tatum Coyotes.
Welcome back to Wildcat Gym. It was an exciting volleyball match. We knew that we were going to see some good volleyball, and we certainly did. Both teams really playing up, I think challenging each other, and some really good long rallies going on, some great saves and digs, and just some points that you didn't think either team was, some balls you didn't think either team was going to be able to get to save, to return, and it was exciting. And both teams taking each other really to the mat on this one. Here is how we got there. Lovington wins 3-1. They won the first set 25-23. Tatum won the second set 25-9. Lovington winning that third set 25-16, and then the fourth set 27-25. And as far as the stats go, I'm keeping stats along. TJ Miracle also keeping stats. We're going to get our heads together and compare. So thank you to TJ. I've got Luann Villasenor for Tatum, leading in kills for Tatum with 9 kills. She also had an ace and a block and an error as well. Also, Mariscal with 4 kills, 6 aces, and 3 errors on service. You had Jimenez with 2 kills, 4 aces, and 3 errors. You had Hennard with 2 blocks and a kill, Weir with a kill and 2 aces, and Guerrero with an ace. And turning over to Lovington, I don't always mention all of the errors that we have, especially if that's the only stat on a girl. For Lovington, Greben with 14 kills in this one, 2 blocks to go with that. Also, having a really good day and a good match, you had Castro with 6 kills. You also had Carly Knapp with an amazing service game today. She had 6 aces and 3 kills to go along with that. Also, Myra Castro doing a real solid job today. A couple of blocks, an ace, a kill, and a couple of errors. Malaya Castro, as I mentioned, 6 kills. Yuri Aragon had 3 kills, a block, and an error. Leah Hernandez had a couple of kills. She had 6 service aces and 2 blocks as well. Zabri Rodriguez with a kill and a couple of aces. Sofia Pinones with an ace and an error. And that was, Layla Hernandez with a kill, a block, and 3 errors. So Lovington doing a pretty solid job in every part of their game today. And Tatum also just looking, both the teams, I think they kind of pulled the best out of each other in this match today here, TJ.
Well, I think so. And exciting long rallies, neither team able, with the exception of that second set, to really just get the better of the other one and run away and hide, but back and forth matchup. So, they'll move forward. Tatum starting in Artesia on Tuesday. They're going to need all the confidence they can muster to start district on Tuesday. They're in the Bulldog Pit. And of course, Tatum will get back into district action next week as well.
So that's going to wrap things up. We just say congratulations to the Lady Cats, but also congratulations to the Tatum Lady Coyotes for coming up here and really putting best foot forward and really showing some good volleyball here this evening. Some real exciting volleyball as Lovington's really coming along, starting to put their game together, and this is the best time to do it. This is the final tune-up before their district starts on Tuesday, the 18th, and they will be on the road. We will not be, bringing you that one. But they will be at Artesia for that one. And likewise, Tatum has already started district, and so this does not affect their district schedule at all, but they are 9-9, or rather 8-10 overall, and they're still ranked second in District 4 2A. Still expecting good things overall out of this Tatum team as they're going to go on the road. They're going to be at Jowl on the 18th again for another district match. So thank you very much for watching and listening. I'm Dawn Morgan, and thank you very much, TJ Miracle. And we are just excited to watch some really good volleyball, and to watch how pleasing it is to watch the improvement in the Lovington team, and how exciting it is when you start putting your game together, whatever game and whatever sport you're playing. When you put your game together and you start winning, it is a great feeling, and it's great to watch that evolution, with this Lovington team. They're getting better, they're excited, and I'm excited to see what they do in district. So with that, we're going to end things here and say thank you to all of our sponsors, by the way: Stone Oilfield Service, Man Welding, Lee County Electric Co-op, Bob's Thriftway, Eunice Pump and Supply, Lovington Schools, Lovington Auto Supply, Devon Energy, and Nowell Pharmacy for Lovington. Our Tatum sponsors: Nowell Pharmacy, Tatum Schools, Legendary Services, Eunice Pump, Bob's Thriftway, and Lasco Construction. So good luck to our Tatum Lady Coyotes as they move on, and good luck to our Lovington Lady Cats as they move along and start district next week. I'm Dawn Morgan for TJ Miracle. Thank you for watching and listening to Lovington and Tatum Volleyball on Lovington Sports YouTube, Tatum Sports YouTube, and HobbsAmerica.com. Good evening, everybody.